Hi, I'm Jamie from AKA Mom, and I'm kind of just here to talk to you guys today a little bit about why I'm in this whole like crazy pearl shucking party bombing business. One of the big things that I do this for, I mean, of course, we all do this because of our families and we do this to make extra money, but I want to tell you like a little story about me. A few years ago, I had just gotten my divorce from my ex husband, and I was a stay-at-home mom, and I didn't really have any way like to make money or income or anything like that, and I wasn't really sure what I was going to do to make the income to like make ends meet and be able to support my daughter. So I kind of tried like a lot of odd jobs here and there, and everybody was like, go to work at Starbucks and stuff. And I was like, how can I make like real money? How can I make enough money to support my kid in the lifestyle that she's used to? One of the big things she was used to doing was always going to dance every month. And I remember the turning point for me was whenever I couldn't afford dance. I had $47 in my bank account, and the dance check was due, and it was for $50. And I didn't know what I was going to do, and I didn't know how I was going to pay for the dance class. So what happened was, I went to my ex-husband, her father, and I said, "Hey, I need money to pay for dance this month. I'm just not going to be able to make ends meet." And it was my responsibility to pay for that. That's like how we had decided it, but I just didn't have it. And he looked at me and he said, "That sounds really rough." And I remember that moment when he looked at me and said that sounds really rough, that I didn't know how I was going to pay for dance. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know how I was going to cover this bill. I didn't know how I was going to be able to give my daughter the life that I had always given her before. And I had nothing. I had no way to make that $3. It was $3 that was the difference between being able to her to stay and dance and her not. And I mean, yeah, looking back on it, I probably could have talked to the teacher, but like I was really like full of pride and trying to show everyone that I could make it after this and everything. And so I wrote the check, and then another check from something else came in, and it covered it. And long story short, dance did get paid for, and I still don't know how it happened. I still don't know how that check didn't bounce. But when it happened, I decided I'm never going to be in that situation again. If I need to make $3, there's going to be a way for me to make $3 immediately. And that's when I started building my online business. That's when I started doing things like pearls. That's when I finally said to myself, I'm going to have the opportunity to be able to make any sort of money that I need so that my daughter can do anything that she wants, and so that I can give it to her as her parent. I just wrote a check for a big fancy summer camp for her, and I did that because of my online businesses. I never would have been able to do that. I couldn't cover the $3 for camp. I can't believe I was able to cover $3 for dance. I can't believe I was able to cover summer camp now. This is crazy to me, and this is why I want to talk to you guys about this opportunity, about joining the team, about joining our Pearl team. It's awesome, and it's just a chance for you to bring in that extra money and kind of just be there for your family and just be able to provide that. One of the questions that a lot of people have is they want to do this, but they don't have the time to do it. Well, I want to be one of those people to tell you is that you can do this. You can do this while your kids are asleep. I used to stay up like late at night, and then I would sleep while my daughter was at school, just so that I would be able to work like in those moments, just so that I would be able to have that time to be able to spend more time on work and then be able to spend less time on sleep. It's possible to do anything, and it's possible to make the time for anything like this if you really want it. You can do it while they're at school. The cool thing about pearls is you only need an hour like here and there, like in the different spots to make this work. If you can pop on and go live for an hour, you can sell a few oysters and shuck them. You can do that. It's super simple to do. Another thing that people say to me is they have no money. And I totally get that. I've been there. Like, that was my situation. Like, what do I do? I don't have the money to do this. Well, I'll be honest with you. That is a problem that you can have only until you find the money. Figure out how to make this investment work. Just pause whatever it is you're doing. Take something else out, just figure out a way to make the money, because it's so cheap to join this company that you're going to make your money back in the very first live show that you do. The second you go live and you start selling this stuff and you start being able to have people purchase from you, you're going to be able to have that money that you set aside to start this business. You're going to be able to pay yourself back really, really quickly. And that's what's cool. So if you can find the money, if you can grab the money from somewhere, know that you're going to be able to pay yourself back really, really quickly, because one of the things that we have for you if you join AKA team is we have a ready-made page of 30,000 people already there to watch you and buy from you. So if you're feeling like there's no one out there to watch you or to buy from you or something like that, know that we already have a place where our whole team goes live. And I mean, some of these people have replaced their full-time incomes just live on that page alone. It's really crazy to think about that, but it's totally true. So if you're worried about not having time, not having money, and not having anybody to watch or buy from you, I promise you we have answers to that. So just stop everything you're doing, join the team, and then I'll teach you how to do this. It's fun and it's simple, and honestly, it's just really cool. So come on over and join the team. Just click wherever and purchase your kit.